welcome to the city of Christchurch. This is where the second test match is going to happen. Now, no, I don't have the ground behind me. The ground is not behind me. But we're in a park that's in Christchurch. And Christchurch is known as the Garden City of New Zealand. So the first match was held in Wellington at the Basin Reserve. The second one is here in Christchurch, and that's going to be held at the Hagley Oval. So now with the Hagley Oval, conditions are kind of similar. And the only other thing is that it's definitely more pace driven. Now, comparing Wellington and Christchurch, Wellington was known as your windy city. So even during matches, the wind effect was great. Now, Christchurch, they won't have that. The weather here is very calm, it's very nice, and the environment is very different. The toss. We spoke about the toss before the first test match. We have to talk about it again. For the second test match, I think the toss is definitely going to be really important for both sides. So for all the Indian fans, make sure you wish that Virat Kohli wins the toss. Even though usually his toss winning probabilities aren't the best, but hey, it's a 50% chance. So we've looked at the conditions that happen here in New Zealand, and we've seen that oftentimes the toss does affect what happens in the match. What we predicted for the first match did show that usually the team that did win the toss here, especially in New Zealand, did end up winning the match. So tomorrow's going to be a really important day. Obviously beginning with the toss, we'll get an idea of what's going to happen. And then for the rest of the day's plays, will give us a good idea of kind of how the play is going to go for the rest of the days, what team might, have a better advantage. But definitely the toss will give a huge advantage to whatever team that wins. Now let's talk a little bit about pace versus spin. So in these New Zealand conditions that we saw, usually the pacers are going to be the main bowling factors. Now that being said, for the New Zealand side, they might take out Ajaz Patel. Ajaz Patel is a spinner, and there wasn't too much movement that was seen from him during the first test match. Now instead of him, Neil Wagner would be taking in that pacer space. Indians are already scared about what's going to happen when he's included on the side. They already know how destructive he is against India. And that last test match, they found another gem, Kyle Jamieson. So they already have the pacer side. Now, the more important question is, what will India do? India had Ravichandra Ashwin. Now they can have him replaced by Ravindra Jadeja to add that batting depth. But they also have Umesh Yadav here, who can be that pacer added in. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early. And we're going to hope that the weather stays nice. It does show some rain early on before the match starts. So hopefully everything is dry, the pitch is dry, the ground is dry, and the match starts on time. So see you guys tomorrow.